Alright, hey friends, welcome back to the channel.
Hello.
We are stuck in traffic because everybody has to bottleneck to look at the accident across the other lanes of highway. Oh, it is a camper. Is it a camper? Oh, it looks like they're cleaning it up. Ooh, look at that car there is a mess.
Whoa.
Oh man.
It used to be a camper.
That's what happens.
Oh.
Ooh, looks like the truck. Hey, watch what you're doing before we hit them. Looks like the truck toppled over. Is that what it looked like? They were hauling the camper and the truck turned over in the camper?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Wow. Glad we're not in that lane. Wow. Anyway, wow. Anyway, we're coming home. We just looked at some land. So, I guess, update. Since our other land update. Well, first, let's just start with the beginning because we had... Alright, so I guess we started our journey 2 years ago looking for land.
Property on some water.
Bob wanted to get some property on some water, a pond or a lake or river or whatever, so he can go fishing. So we found a great piece of, well, we thought it was a great piece of land on a nice body of water. It was an acre.
It was like 1.68 acres.
And half of it was on one side of the road and half was on the other side of the road. So we were thinking we could build on the water side and then garden or put a camper for, you know, friends, relatives, whatever, on the other half of the road. But then, so we were in contract with them for like 3 months. Normal closings, 45 days. It kept getting pushed back. The owner was sick.
Owner was sick. He was hard up for money. That's what they tell me anyways.
He was hard up for money?
Yeah.
Because he was supposed to pay a lawyer to take an easement off of the property. Apparently they were going to, a long time prior, they were going to make a subdivision and there was an easement
on that piece of property.
On the water side, and the owner was supposed to take it off, but he didn't have the money to pay the lawyer or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, are we boring you?
What? No.
Anyway, 90 days later, well, I mean, how many times we pushed back the closing date, we ended up getting out of that contract. And then we started looking again, and then I decided that I wanted a bigger piece of property. That I actually wanted to own some land. And so we started looking again. We've looked at I feel like we looked at hundreds of properties. Online, in person, raw land with nothing on it, land with a little bit, land with houses. So we finally found we found that one piece of property that was they were going to divide it, and it was like 5 acres, and we asked for another acre so we could have 6 acres so we could tax it as farmland.
Yep.
And then they never even bothered to get back to us.
Yeah, so
We never even heard anything back from them. So everybody moves in slow motion. It's like it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, you know what? We found that one piece of land that it was landlocked and it was on the water, and the guy wanted a crazy price for it, and he just put it on for sale just to see if he could get the price.
yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
So anyhow, about 2 months ago? 2 months ago, Bob went and land shopped by himself and found a nice little piece of property, 2 acres, 2.5 maybe.
2 acres.
It had a single wide mobile home on it. It was on the water.
Double-decker boat dock.
Yeah, it had a dock. And so we put an offer on it, and they took our offer.
For 3 weeks. Did everything I needed to do. Got everything I needed done. All my stuff was done. And contacted us a week before the closing and said there was an issue.
So that's when I prayed. I told Bob, you got to pray about it. You got to pray about it. And I said, you need to be specific when you pray. Specific. How do you say that? Specific. So I said, you need to pray. And so I don't know if he did. I did. I said, please let there be something wrong and this not go through. And so tell the people out here in YouTube land what happened.
What happened on their end?
What happened with the property?
It's still for sale.
Well,
Back on the market.
It didn't go through.
Didn't go through.
In fact, their realtor contacted our realtor and told us that we needed to get out of it because there was some kind of problem with inheritance or somebody had died and didn't sign the right paperwork, and it was just a mess. But now we are on the hunt again. So
went today and said this is it. Looked at 3 properties.
3 properties today, which I'll post the video in a minute, or I'll post the footage here in a minute of the 3 properties.
Well,
The first property was very interesting. 6 acres.
6+ acres.
And it had a pond. Small pond.
It had some bass in it though. Didn't see the bass.
Yeah, but it had buildings. It had like a garage and all these little outbuildings.
Full of who knows what.
And an old house that really wasn't in bad shape. Lots of nice old furniture. Did you come in here?
Yeah, this guy used to cut deer.
Yeah, I can see there's a deer skin or something.
There's a deer head here.
Oh, wow.
Antlers here. There's a cooler here. It's got a full cooler.
And I guess when his wife was mad, he slept out here on that
Yeah,
mattress.
you can go. There's a whole room up in there.
Yeah, I'm not going up there.
Shit. A little old gas lanterns. One there, a couple there.
It's a fire hose.
Yeah. Birdhouse. String, ballad twine. Fishing lures. Fishing poles. Jesus, this was all plumbed too. Used to have a water heater. Used to.
My shoes untied.
Deer. What the heck is this?
Yeah.
This pine's gotta be deep too.
Inside, I'll show that in a second. Obviously somebody went to Lowe's and bought the paint that had been returned. You know those paint cans that are returned at Lowe's and they're like $5 for a gallon or whatever because they're like crazy colors.
Any color.
So the house was like,
Rainbow.
kitchen was red. I think the living room was
Kinda yellow.
and then down the hallway was neon green. And anyway, it's funny. I'll show the footage. So the second property we went to was 12 acres.
12 and a half acres.
And
Had a tiny home.
well, they had some sheds on there that they're calling homes. A lot of the ordinances don't let you live in a shed. So we're not really sure what to look at that as far as like buying the property and it has a shed on it that they're considering a home. And another shed that they were trying to make a home, but they didn't finish it. So it's like unfinished shed. But it has the stuff in it, you know, to finish it. Most of the stuff in it.
It's
Kitchen
got,
stuff at least.
there's a couple sewer hookups and
Yeah, so we'll be able to pull the camper up there and have that to stay in while we work on the property. Panel or something. Keep the dog locked up in here. Not that she's gonna come anywhere. So yeah, this is a nice piece of property. I don't know if I'm ready for a goat, but it's mostly pretty flat. Up there it angles a little bit up there, but it's flat. And then we looked at a third property which was really cute on the internet. It was a little house up on a hill.
that
Little
one
house up on a hill.
that one was what, 2.5 acres?
It was 2.5 acres and it had a winding driveway. It was cute. I mean, it had potential. I think it said it was built in 1990. It had a lot of decking that needed to be replaced. I'm not sure how much video I got. I'll put that in a second. But most all the land was on a hill. So useless basically. And the house was interesting. Oh, the stairs are steep. Only 2 acres.
Unique.
I think for somebody looking for just a small house, there's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. It had a nice back deck on it. It did.
Good.
The back deck was nice. You know, looked off into the woods.
Yeah.
And they had a little like front deck. It's nice for somebody that just wants to be semi-secluded because the one neighbor, you could see him actually from your front door. It seemed like there was a fence or something blocking the total view, but you could still see it. I think you could still see him. So that was our adventure for the day.